Good evening. Work hard in silence. Let your success be your noise. Welcome to Bmc News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Bahrain participated in Parliamentary Conference on Interfaith Dialogue. Bahrain International Airport to increase number of staff for summer and Hajj travellers. Emiri decree assigned Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf to lead new Kuwaiti cabinet. 2022 was one of the deadliest for migrants in Middle East and North Africa, said UN agency. 7 die as cyclone barrels towards western India.
News in detail. Bahrain participated in Parliamentary Conference on Interfaith Dialogue. Speaker and head of the Parliamentary Division Executive Committee, Ahmed bin Salman Al Muslam, gave a speech in the high-level panel titled Peace and Inclusion, Promoting Regional and Global Peace Through Intra-Faith Dialogue in the Parliamentary Conference on Interfaith Dialogue, Working Together for Our Common Future in Marrakesh. Al-Muslam affirmed that Bahrain, under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince and Prime Minister, has made great efforts in spreading a culture of peace and to consolidate the foundations of coexistence and tolerance by adopting and supporting all international initiatives that encourage dialogues between religions. The speaker highlighted a number of Bahrain's initiatives that aimed at achieving human solidarity in support of peace. Al-Muslim stressed that promoting regional and international peace through interreligious dialogue is a responsibility to all to consolidate the values of tolerance and peaceful coexistence. Health Minister received Bahrain Hajj Medical Committee. Health Minister Dr. Jalila bint Al Sayed Jawad Hassan today received Chairman and members of the Bahrain Hajj Medical Committee. The meeting was attended by Primary Health Care Centers Chief Executive Officer Dr. Lulwa Shuwaiter and Assistant Under Secretary for Public Health Dr. Ejlal Al Alawi. The minister stressed a commitment to provide a best of services to Bahrain pilgrims in line with the directives of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. During the meeting, she commended the efforts made by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to provide all facilities and services to pilgrims to perform their Hajj. Dr. Hassan was briefed about the ministry's preparations to provide all support to the Bahrain Hajj Medical Committee, urging the delegation to care for all pilgrims and commit to preventive requirements. Bahrain International Airport to increase numbers of staff for summer and Hajj travellers. Bahrain Airport Company, the operating and managing body of Bahrain International Airport, held a high-level meeting with key airport stakeholders to review preparations for welcoming the flow of passengers traveling through Bahrain International Airport for Hajj and summer vacations. The meeting discussed expected passenger numbers and peak durations, as well as resources allocation requirements to ensure Bahrain International Airport's readiness. Summer is one of the busiest periods for Bahrain International Airport, with a huge number of passengers traveling to and from Bahrain. Working closely with stakeholders, all preparations are made to welcome the passengers and ensure a safe, seamless and hassle-free travel experience, Bahrain Airport Company Chief Airport Operation Al Rashid said. In 2022, Bahrain International Airport welcomed 6.9 million passengers, a 127.5% jump from 3 million in 2021. This data points to an even stronger recovery in 2023. Bahrain UNA, a platform to promote national stability and prosperity, said Tourism Minister Fatima bin Jafar Al Sayrafi, Minister of Tourism, affirmed that the national plan to promote the spirit of belonging to the nation and reinforce the values of citizenship represents a national platform to promote stability and prosperity in Bahrain, led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and supported by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The minister was speaking during the joint meeting between the Ministry of Tourism, the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority, and the Executive Office of the National Plan to promote the spirit of belonging to the nation and reinforce the values of citizenship. While discussing joint tourism initiatives, the three sides reviewed the promotion of Hawar Islands and introduced Bahrain's tourism activities through the Bahrain calendar and the tourism app. The minister praised Bahrainians a goal of promoting national values, supported by General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, the Minister of Interior and the Chairman of the National Plan Implementation Follow-up Committee. Legislation and Legal Opinion Commission participated in Electoral Management Body's Forum. Director of the Elections and Referendum Department of the Legislation and Legal Opinion Commission, Dej Khalifa Al bin Jassim, participated in the 4th Forum of the Electoral Management Bodies in the Arab States, which is being held at the Arab League headquarters in Cairo from June 12th to 14th. Member of the Legislation and Legal Opinion Commission advisor Ahmed Mohammed Al-Madawab highlighted the experience of the Media Committee of the Parliamentary and Municipal Elections, which were held in the Kingdom of Bahrain last year. Public Security Chief met Al-Mabara Al-Khalifa Foundation official. Lieutenant General Tariq Al-Hassan, Chief of Public Security, received Sheikh Hala bint Muhammad Al-Khalifa, the Secretary of the Board of Trustees of Al-Mabara Al-Khalifa Foundation. The meeting was attended by Major General Dr. Sheikh Hamad bin Muhammad Al-Khalifa, Deputy Chief of Public Security, and Brigadier Fawaz Al-Hassan, Commander of the Royal Academy of Police. The Chief of Public Security praised MKF's role in promoting volunteer and humanitarian work in Bahrain. He noted that the Foundation's University Scholarship Program, Riyadh, contributes to capacity building among youths. He commended the cooperation between the Ministry and the Foundation, especially in Royal Academy of Police youth camps. Sheikh Khala gave a briefing on the Foundation's role in promoting volunteer and social work. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Emiri decree assigned Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf to lead new Kuwaiti cabinet. An Emiri decree was issued on Tuesday to appoint His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah as Prime Minister and assign him to form the new cabinet. Article 1 of the decree stipulated the appointment of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah as Prime Minister. Under the same decree, he has also been assigned to nominate members of the new cabinet pending the issuance of a decree to endorse their positions. Saudi introduced Makkah route stamp for pilgrims. The General Directorate of Passports of the Ministry of Interior has introduced a special stamp for beneficiaries of Makkah Route Initiative containing the visual identity of the initiative. The stamp will be used in launches of airports of the following beneficiary countries: Morocco, Indonesia, Malaysia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Turkey and Cote d'Ivoire. The Makkah Route Initiative is one of Ministry of Interior initiatives within the Pilgrim Experience Program, which is also one of the Saudi Vision 2030 projects. The initiative entails carrying out all travel procedures needed by the pilgrims in their homeland, including issuing visas electronically, ensuring the pilgrims have a clean bill of health, completing passport procedures at the airport in the country of departure, and counting and sorting the luggage according to the transportation and housing arrangements in the kingdom. Upon arrival, pilgrims are transferred to their places of residence in Makkah and Medina through designated bus tracks, and their luggage is delivered at their places of residence. 2022 was one of the deadliest for migrants in Middle East and North Africa, said UN agency. Last year was the deadliest for migrants in the Middle East and North Africa since 2017. The United Nations said Tuesday about 3,800 people died on migrant sea and land routes within and from the region, according to data released by the National Organization for Migration's Missing Migrants Project. The tally is an 11% increase compared to the 3,428 deaths recorded in 2021 and the highest since 2017, when the project documented the death of 4,255 people in the region. Associated Press reported the data showed that the region accounted for more than half of the 6,877 deaths the project documented across the world. The project, however, said the true tally is likely much higher than the 3,789 documented fatalities, given the scarcity of official data and limited access to land routes in the region for civil society and international organizations. 7 die as cyclone barrels towards Western India. 4 boys drowned in rough seas of the Western Indian financial hub of Mumbai on Tuesday as India began evacuating people from coastal areas 2 days before a cyclone is expected to make a landfall. Classified as a very severe cyclonic storm, Biparjoy is expected to land around Thursday evening between Manjvi in India's Gujarat province, Reuters reported. Meteorologists predict maximum sustained wind speeds of 125 to 135 km per hour, gusting to 150 km per hour. 4 boys drowned at Juhu Beach on Monday evening. Police found the bodies of 2 and the search is still ongoing to locate the remaining 2, said a police official in Mumbai, south of Gujarat. High waves in the Arabian Sea, accompanied by heavy rains and gusting winds, pounded Gujarat's coastal areas, uprooting trees and resulting in a wall collapse that killed 3 people in Kutch and Rajkot districts, authorities said. 8 districts in coastal Gujarat are expected to be affected, the state government said. Fishing has been suspended until Friday and schools have declared holidays. Gujarat is home to many offshore oil installations in major ports in the country and must have been forced to suspend operations. Relief Commissioner Alok Kumar Pante said that more than 20,500 people have been evacuated from coastal districts and evacuation was expected to be completed by Tuesday. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.